Let me finish this thingy tonight. This baby tonight. Okay.
The player has just completed 2 combat-heavy levels, so we wanted to slow things down once they got inside. These early levels were designed as a pacing change, allowing players to explore the layout of Nova Prospect's interiors. Along the way, we began to introduce the turret gameplay, first as an enemy to the player.
Nova Prospect's process. Like Ravenholm, Nova Prospect was initially designed with significantly different gameplay than what ultimately shipped. The first version focused on player versus Combine soldier combat, with no involvement of antlions. Unlike other areas of the game where gameplay and art evolved together, Nova Prospect received a large art push early on. This produced a set of reusable, polished sections of level geometry with art already applied. Assembling Nova Prospect from these pieces worked well, as the prison's layout was naturally repetitive. And then later, when we returned with antlions and bug bait, we had to repurpose the geometry to fit the new gameplay.
Having an endlessly respawning antlion army attacking turrets and soldiers meant we had to spend time figuring out the player's role in Nova Prospect's combat. The player had already faced plenty of Combine soldiers, so we decided to make combat here feel more like a puzzle and a spectacle instead of a combat challenge. With that in mind, we created setups that remained in a steady state until the player intervened. By directly killing enemies, the player could tip the balance in favor of the antlions, but we wanted to make bug bait usage especially rewarding. In many scenarios, when the player threw bug bait onto enemies, we activated additional antlion spawners, unleashing a rapid rush of new antlions into the fight. The resulting carnage was the reward that made bug bait satisfying to use.
Ragdoll Vortigaunt. There's a lot of pain to see in this game, Vortigaunt, pain of our level designers. At the time, our development tools didn't allow us to directly pose a ragdoll, which is to say, when an NPC dies and it systemically ragdolls to the ground, we didn't have any control.
Laser mines. We really enjoyed bringing these laser trip mines into Nova Prospect. They were a weapon from Half-Life 1 we hadn't managed to include in Half-Life 2, but at least they found a place as a puzzle element. We liked how they served as a kind of personal morality test when the player had an antlion army. Some players immediately threw bug bait past the trip mines, setting antlion bodies at the problem, while others had their little buddies back until they safely removed the trip mines with other tools. We didn't judge.
They are still standing, dude. Fuck this. Seriously, I hate them so much. Those grenades that it does nothing.
Contact locked in block B. Deploy. Or intercept in central block B4. Contact locked in block B2. Deploy.
B2 Prison 04. Throughout development, our artists created small vertical slices of environments, which we called art zoos. These zoos laid out how to use textures and props to create gameplay spaces that achieve their visual goals. However, when building the prison's gameplay track, the repetitive layout allowed us to use the art more directly. This map was initially built as the primary art zoo for Nova Prospekt, but after being used to test various gameplay prototypes, including those that eventually led to Bugbait, it became part of the actual level architecture.
Currently monitoring. Sacrifice. Coagulating sound.
Oh, can you guys move?
I have been severely questioned about these shortcomings, and now I must put the question to you.
Negative. No set the containment.
D2 Prison 05 starts. With the player able to move a large number of objects, we often ran into challenges, especially given the limitations of 2003's use.
Laundry. By the time the player reaches this level, known as Laundry, we're confident they're comfortable using Bugbait to solve combat scenarios. So, we wanted to raise the stakes a bit by creating a scenario that encourages the player to get even more involved, combining Bugbait with their full set of weapons.
It's a well-known custom among game developers that all video game kitchens must feature a gas explosion.
The fuck is this grenade?
Players never know what's ahead of them, but they're familiar with what's behind them, so it's common for them to retreat to familiar ground when they encounter an enemy. If we built an arena where we want the player to engage, especially for an enemy with specific geometry requirements like the Antlion Guard, we
need a way to prevent that retreat. A common solution is to require the player to enter the arena through a one-way drop, something you've likely noticed a few times already.
Alex's toolkit. Alex's multi-tool is incredibly useful for letting us use her as a key. Often we needed to keep the player from moving forward until we were ready, and her multi-tool allowed her to deliver dialogue while unlocking the way ahead. We probably relied on it a bit too much, but it was hard to resist. There was always a trade-off. Using Alex to gate a room instead of creating a custom solution saved time that we could spend on other parts of the game, often more critical ones.
Alex as companion. This section became an unintentional prototype for what Episode 1 would eventually feature, Alex as a companion, moving smoothly along a path that blended dynamic combat with scripted choreography. We didn't yet have a clear model for how she would fit alongside the player in these scenarios, but even this brief section taught us a lot, despite not having enough time to iterate on it.
Right. Over here. This will get me into their security system. Now to find my father. Oh my god. These poor people. There. Alright, I think I can bring him in. There. He's on the way. Let's go meet him. Ha! Done. Follow me.
Go and deal with the shotgun guy. No, you die from just that. So useless. Dude, how?
Come on. He should be. There he is. All right. Let me see if I can get this open.
Eli in pod choreography. We wrote and recorded dialogue for the scene while still building out Nova Prospect. At that stage, we knew Alex and Gordon would teleport out of the prison, but none of those specifics had been worked out. So the dialogue needed to be broad enough to fit whatever we ultimately built. This led us to focus less on the player's actions and more on Alex's vulnerability and her connection to her father. We hoped the emotion would carry the scene more than the narrative itself. Ultimately, we're aiming for the player to care about these characters and want to prioritize what's important to Alex.
They say this a lot, that they want us to care about the
If
characters.
he's managed to repair it, we'll end up there. If he hasn't,
But I don't.
we couldn't be any worse off.
It's not worth the risk, Alex. I can't lose you. Get out while you can.
We're not leaving here without you. That's final.
We can't leave Judas here either.
Don't worry, Dad. We'll find her. For now, I'm going to send you to the teleport chamber. I'm not saying goodbye, Dad. We'll meet you there.
I know you will. I'll see you there, baby.
Let's get out of here.
You can try.
All right. Over here. I'm gonna head back to the security station and try to patch into your suit radio.
How come they don't break? My least favorite part in this game, I think, is Follow Freeman. I think that chapter is called. When you have to fight for the rebellion. I really don't care about that at all. I think the peak of Half-Life storytelling is that you're just a scientist and you have to kill the alien god. I think that makes the most sense, because that's like so realistic, right? Yeah, I prefer Half-Life 1 over 2. On a more serious note. Let's see what they say about this.
Vent. You probably know this.
Vent. Excellent. Don't know how the fuck that happens, but sure, video game. When is she gonna show up on the monitor?
Hey, it worked. Let's see what I can do to clear the way.
Dude, I can't fucking believe this. Hurry up.
Keep an eye out for Mossman. I'll get my dad through the prison as far as I can, then I'll catch up with you. Hang on, I'll see if I can figure out how to get that gate open. Okay, got it.
There you go with your vent.
Vent. You probably know this, but if there's a vent, there has to be a head grabbing it. We don't make these rules. They, like the vents themselves.
John Morello. Morello.
toolkit is the look target, an invisible point in space that activates when the player looks at it. Designers can specify how accurately the player has to look at it, the duration of the look, and other conditions. Once activated, the look target triggers various events in the game. For example, Alex provides ways for the player to look at her before delivering an item. A spectacle might begin only when it's viewed, or a combine dropship might fly over when the player is looking in its general direction. Once we implemented look...
Grenade puzzle. This small puzzle often caused players to get stuck during playtests because the unlimited grenade box was placed a bit behind them on their path. By this point in the game, players have fully learned to associate unlimited ammo box.
To another control room. My guess is there's a bunch more soldiers heading your way. Quick, search the room. There should be some combine turrets nearby. I can reprogram these turrets to attack the enemy. Set them up to defend the control room. Warning. Malignant viral interface bypass detected. Polyphasic core reprogramming detected.
I remember doing that thing where I just picked up turrets. Like prior to this part, and then just bring them together. Or do I do that after this part? I think I do that after this part. What the fuck? What? How do they do that shit? These are not so fragile.
By the time we reached the scene, having developed other parts of the game, we felt she was more likely just trying to protect Eli. We envisioned her reconsidering, realizing she couldn't actually betray Gordon. We had ideas to clarify this shift later, but ultimately we never finished her arc. We liked the ambiguity in Mossman, but players didn't seem to. They almost universally hated her. That might be a success though. We worked hard to build the player's affinity with Alex, and Alex wasn't exactly a fan of Judith either.
Sorry it took me so long. Glad to see you're okay. Let's see if we can find Mossman. It looks like this station might give me better access. There she is. Wait a minute. How'd she...
It's from your area.
I'm not calling about that. What's she up to? You promised you weren't going to touch Eli. Oh my
The
god.
soldiers were a bit overzealous, I admit, but he was too surprised to simply turn loose, especially in the absence of Gordon Freeman.
You would have had Freeman if you'd been patient and just waited for my signal.
We weren't entirely sure you were ever going to get around to that. human loyalties being what they are.
Dr. As I have stated before, you have to let Eli come around on his own.
I
You
have
can't-
known Dr. Vance far longer than you, my dear. I'm afraid your feelings for him may have blinded you.
Feelings? This has nothing to do with feelings. It's a simple truth that when Eli believes
This
our...
is not open to debate, Dr. Mossman.
Doctor, please.
So sorry, Judith. I'm all out of time.
Damn her! I don't believe this! Come on, Gordon. Now we've really gotta hurry. Go on ahead. I'll disrupt the next level of security and catch up with you when I can.
Okay. I'm gonna bring one of them.
Turret training exit. This pile of trash, along with the cluttered descent down the stairs, is designed to discourage players from bringing a turret with them. While it wouldn't break anything if they did, we wanted to make it less likely. Making it inconvenient to keep the turret isn't an ideal design strategy, but it was better than nothing. Many playtesters eventually gave up and tossed the turret aside once they felt the game was trying to tell them something.
Fuck you then! I'm bringing both of them. I'm actually going back for the other one. Fuck you. Fuck you, Debs. I need the other one too. That's so funny. That was my stream, I guess. I can't imagine anybody else doing this shit. I don't know why they say it's complicated to do this. It's literally the easiest shit ever. Dude, what is this doing? Stand up, bitch. Oh, shit hurts, shit hurts. Fucking head crab. Just because of the head crab. Okay, that one is over there. That's the other one. The fuck, dude? Random fucking door. I get stuck in a random fucking door frame. So dumb, actually. Kind of shit I get stuck in. Good job, guys. I wouldn't have done this if the dev didn't say that. Never thought of this area as like a hurdle or whatever you wanna call it, like an actual obstacle to stop me from doing this. It never felt like that. I would have also never guessed that they thought of it. And that's why this is designed the way this is. It's a bunch of trash and like you're barely able to move around here by yourself, let alone with the prop.
Final turret arena. When building the arc of a gameplay element, like allied turret usage, we often build a prototype that represents the arc's endpoint first. We iterate on that prototype until the playtests show that it works. Then we work backward, adding preceding scenarios to introduce the element and build player skill. This approach ensures the final arc is engaging before we invest substantial time. It also means that, by the time we create training scenarios, we've observed enough playtests to know which skills need guidance and which players will grasp naturally. The final turret scenario was our goal, emphasizing the player's defense against enemies from multiple directions, requiring dynamic turret placement and recovery.
It's harder to take them down. And I'm gonna camp in here. Oh, where should I camp? I guess I should like cover them. No! Fuck you! Cocksucker. Fucking cocksucker. I despise the Combine because of this. Dude, such a cocksucker, seriously. They made it intentional like this. If you're here, nobody's coming from here. As soon as you leave, they come from here. Fucking stupid. Uh-huh. Okay. Shitheads. First thing they're gonna do, obviously, train soldiers.
These changes made the fight less about a perfect setup and more about actively maintaining turrets, as any setup will be disrupted at some point. Playtests vary wildly, some players finding it too hard, and others calling it their favorite fight. Running out of time, we ultimately made it a bit easier and shipped it, so we were unsatisfied with the final balance.
I don't know if there is ever a setup here that you can do and just go AFK. I don't think there is. If they did enough playtesting as they say, then that's not possible. Eventually either a grenade or something is gonna disrupt the defenses. I'm bringing all of them. I'm bringing my army. My babies. Is that all of them? Hopefully. Dude, why did this door close randomly? Why did that shit happen? Cocksucker with a shotgun. Dude, fuck you!
And iteration. Built very late, it came together quickly as the AI for Alex and the Combine soldiers was already mature. We liked the darkness and flares and filed it away as something explored further. Later, we revisited it, replanting the dark sections in episode 1.
I had 5 of them, where are they? Let's run. Yeah, sure, go in there.
We couldn't allow this, as we didn't have time to develop alternate story branches. However, we also didn't want to highlight that we were preventing this choice, so we aimed to reduce the likelihood of players trying. The bulletproof glass here buys time for dialogue between Alex and Mossman.
I don't know why they talk about shit like this. You can't shoot her. They made every NPC unkillable. There isn't even console commands for you to kill them, because it just completely breaks the game. This game heavily depends on the NPCs. Without them you can't go, or like can't proceed. I'm like struggling with the words here.
Enough of your bullshit! Look, Gordon, there's my dad. I'm going to bring him in.
You found Eli?
No thanks to you. Just enter the coordinates for Dr. Kleiner's lab and let's get moving.
But we need access to the teleport platform and we're locked out.
I'll take care of that.
Teleported. Wait. Oh no. Dude. There's only 4. Oh my god, one got lost on the way.
I'm so worried about the coordinates, Dr. Mossman.
So, this is the Combine portal. It's smaller than
Mossman and Eli. This choreo scene required significant iteration. We wanted to deliver a plot twist in the middle of the scene while keeping player control unrestricted. It required a delicate balance to make that twist clear, yet still make sure that it was uninterruptible. If players followed Alex to the console, they needed to understand what was happening when they turned around. If they stayed back and watched Mossman, they needed to understand what was happening without feeling it was something that they should try to prevent. It required extensive tuning and playtesting to get the timing right, but ultimately, we employed a combination of distraction, delivering the crucial moment quickly, and then finally delivering an explanation after the event.
What they say basically, this only works one time if you play it for the first time. It never ever works again, because you know what to expect. So you could like potentially abuse this, but then there's a failsafe for it, which either an invisible wall or something else. Why don't they say this? I don't know. They should be like completely honest for the 20th anniversary. But they should be saying, yeah, we are using these simple like stupid tricks to like trick you into thinking that this is flawless. Like bro, you're not. You're not fooling anyone, I guess, is what I'm saying. What a dumb shit. The explosion dealt with it. I reckon AFK. There's no way they can ever deal damage. Oops. Fucking cocksuckers.
My God, we made it. But where's Dr. Kleiner? Dr. Kleiner, let us out!
Alex? Gordon? My God, how did you get here? And when?
What's wrong?
My dear, I had given up hope of ever seeing you again.
I was afraid we might not make it either. I think the teleport exploded just as we were porting out.
Indeed, it did. And the repercussions were felt far and wide, but that was over a week ago.
What do you mean? Gordon and I were just there a minute ago.
Fascinating. We seem to have developed a very slow teleport. This suggests an entirely new line of investigation.
Oh. Then what have we missed?
A great deal, my dear. The blow you struck at Nova Prospect was taken as a signal to begin the uprising.
But what about my father?
Well, that is most troubling. According to the Vortigaunts, he is a prisoner at the Citadel.
We've got to get my father out.
Barney has been leading a push with that very aim in mind. And another of your friends arrived several days ago.
Dog, you made it. Good boy.
So there, you see? It's not all hopeless.
I wish I shared your optimism, Doctor.
Doc, come in. Are you there? Hey, Doc, are you there?
Yes, Barney, and I'm no longer alone. Alex and Gordon have just arrived.
Well, man, that's good news. I almost gave you guys up for lost. We're planning to set up a staging area for attacking the Citadel.
Gordon and Dog can head your way. I want to get Dr. Kleiner somewhere safer. Then I'll meet up with you.
I'll take all the help I can get. Aw, crap! Incoming! Go on, get going!
Okay, Gordon, you heard him. I'll catch up with you as soon as I get Dr. Kleiner settled.
Just a minute. I can't leave without Lamar.
Oh, no.
Now, where did she get to?
Go on, Gordon. I'll take care of this. Gordon, take care of yourself out there. Dr. Kleiner, there's really no time.
She's around here somewhere.
Nice.
Dog combat. Dog is a really fun character, and we were always looking for ways to include him in combat alongside the player. However, getting the right scale of combat for him, meaning the appropriate environment, new enemy AI, and potentially even new enemies, it quickly fell beyond the project's scope. To create a combat scenario that did justice to the dog and could stand us against the rest of the game, it almost felt like we'd be building a new game inside of the game. We knew he couldn't just run over to a soldier and throw a punch. He'd feel less impressive, without any sense of awe. He needed bigger threats to match his scale, along with interesting ways to interact with him. In the end, we chose to create a large choreographed scene, delivering on the cinematic goals for dogs in combat without incorporating extensive gameplay design.
Citizen squads. Our early test of Combine versus Citizen Street fights revealed an issue. Without boundaries, combat AI could drift significantly away from the player. Soldiers might retreat to reload, take cover, and Citizen AI would give chase. We needed a way to align the citizens' actions more closely with the player's goals, keeping them aware of where the player was heading and which enemies the player wanted to engage. This led to the creation of a Citizen Player Squad. The Citizen AI used the squad to move with the player, engaging the same enemies and providing a basic interface for the player commands. We initially had a more complex command system, but it quickly became weird, so we scaled it back.
Let us know where you want us, Dr. Freeman.
Let me get out of your way.
Can they come out from there? I don't know what triggers it.
Okay, Doc. You're in charge. We're with you, Dr. Freeman. Let us know if we can do anything extra to help.
Finally, I don't know why it takes forever.
Citizen Player Squad and started building scenarios around it. We found it created other interesting opportunities.
Watch out for the hoppers! They're everywhere!
This corrugated metal panel was deliberately placed over the hole to encourage the players to switch to the gravity gun and remove the obstruction.
Yeah, right.
AI behaviors. One piece of AI technology we developed for Half-Life 2 was the behavior system. Behaviors were chunks of AI gameplay code that guided NPCs in specific situations. For example, we had a lead behavior that enabled an NPC to guide the player, and a follow behavior allowing an NPC to follow the player or another NPC. Behaviors worked alongside the NPC's base action, so a medic squad mate using the follow behavior to keep up with the player would still know how to fire at enemies, or dodge grenades, or offer a med kit.
My favorite part about the rebels is when they start following you and they just block you in these apartment buildings. That's my favorite one.
In our paralleled enterprise, refusal to collaborate is simply a refusal to and insistence on suicide, if you will.
I fucking love that. Okay. But did this have any purpose? Go over? Okay, no purpose. Other than the ammo, obviously. Oh, they are so annoying. I hate them so much, man. And now, okay, now they're just here. Get out of the way. Alright, go, fight. Dude, they are so dumb. No, go. Dead? Okay.
Assault behavior. The most complex behavior we built for Half-Life 2 was the assault technique, which is used throughout the section of the game. It allowed level designers to set up combat scenarios for combined soldiers and citizens, establishing battle lines between them, controlling how those battles played out based on the player's actions. NPCs involved in an assault would try to find smart firing positions and use cover based on the battle line's location. As the player advanced down the street, they might push the battle line forward, causing allied citizens to advance while enemy soldiers fell back. Alternatively, the player might need to knock over some combine turrets or take out a soldier behind a barricade to move the battle line forward.
No, don't come in here, don't come in here, don't come in here, don't come in here, don't come in here. Oh, holy shit. Holy fuck, get me out of here. Oh, fuck him.
Cities. One of the trickier challenges in this section was figuring out how to give the player the sense of being in a sprawling city, when our performance budgets wouldn't allow us to render anything like them. This led us to focus
Get a bigger
on
budget then.
underground garages, subway tunnels, culverts, and the like. All places that are in cities, but generally prevent being able to see the horizon. We then supplemented that style of level design with vista locations, where the whole space is dedicated to providing an expansive view to the player. In those, we could devote our entire performance budget to the view, and not have to save any of it for enemy AI or combat.
Can Mr. Manhex fuck off? much I hate this section. Fucking Manhex. Fucking kill yourself, Manhex. Is he doing the thingy? Hurry up.
Side, Dr. Freeman. Maybe you can find a way around.
The fuck do you mean? Oh yeah, here. Getting stuck on random shit again. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? Oh, no, no. Oh, oh my god, why did I open the door for him? Oh my god, can I? Okay, I can.
We used a lot of small tricks and built various features to give players the impression of a city at war, with much of the work aimed at providing glimpses of skirmishes or the sounds of distant fighting. Look targets help make something happen every time a player looks through a window, while tools like tracer markers allow designers to create fake tracer fire between 2 points.
I have to go there eventually, but
this made
that's
it
an
seem
open.
like 2 groups of enemies were exchanging fire without the need to run any AI. We also developed small storylines for groups of citizens the player would glimpse multiple times while progressing through a level. All these moments were fine-tuned through playtests to ensure as many players as possible would experience them.
The fuck?
Take this med kit.
There goes all my armor. Time to start using OP weaponry, not the shitter.
Okay, come across.
Dude, what the fuck?
Here, patch yourself up.
Dude, can you get out of here?
Here, have a med kit.
Guys, fucking idiots. Blocking you. It's insane what the NPCs are doing. Just follow me and block me.
Cover me while I reload. Take this med kit.
Fucking leave me alone, man. I don't want your help. What the fuck? Random fucking soldier behind me. This is my least favorite part in Half-Life 2. I think it's like really uninspiring, just returning to the city. Now there's a rebellion. I could not give a shit. Because I don't want these people to win. They just block my way. Like, those people will block me during games. Sorry, NPCs, not people. They don't receive my help. Man, jump down here. I'm like thinking, why can't I go in there? I don't want them to come in here. Okay, hopefully that helps.
Well, we're in luck. There's a generator in the square outside. We're trying to disable as many as we can to loosen the Combine's grip on this section. It'll take me a few minutes to expose the core, then I'll need you to hit it with a burst from the gravity gun. In the meantime, watch my back.
We're looking to join you.
Oh my god. Oh, no, no, leave me alone.
Follow Freeman.
Go.
Oh, fuck off. Stop following me.
Well, let me get
See?
out of the way.
Took the wrong way and now they are blocking me.
This shouldn't take too long. As soon as the generator's down, I'll open that gate and we can get out of here.
Dead! Oh, I can't. The D? Okay. Well, I fucked that up. Dude, stop blocking me! I hate them so much.
This battle valley was a complex setup using the assault behavior with two converging battle.
All of a sudden you don't know why you can't move and then the fucker is like crouching in front of
Battle
you.
lines prevent them from individually rushing into the plaza. As the fight escalates and the soldiers build up, the battle lines start to move towards the center of the plaza, which will cause the soldiers to overwhelm the players if they're not repelled.
It's... why follow me? When can I push this thing?
Okay, the door's exposed. Use the gravity gun, Gordon.
Okay, Barney should be on the far side of that.
Manhack tunnels. When developing the AI behavior for an NPC, we found it useful for the AI programmer to have a test map in which to experiment. That map would often evolve into an environment specifically designed to showcase the NPC's unique capabilities. Later, when the AI was ready for use by level designers, the test map served as a valuable point of reference. Without it, designers could accidentally build scenarios that made an otherwise interesting AI less engaging. In some cases, we were able to incorporate these test maps directly into the game. This small section, for instance, started as the tunnels used to develop the Manhack's AI.
You motherfuckers. Fucking head crab. Oh god, this part. Why did he press that button? Why? I cannot fucking believe it that a random motherfucker presses that button. Dude, you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that. Fucking idiot. Ruining my plan. I got baited hard. I didn't know where that's coming from. Nice. They blow up immediately. Nice. Get out of here.
Dr. Freeman! Barney said you were on the way. We got split up.
Sniper Street. These sniper-filled...
Idiot! Fucking blocking me.
We got split up by snipers.
And he doesn't even move out of the way. It's the best part.
Sniper Streets. These sniper-filled streets are where we developed both the enemy and the core of the experience we hoped players would have. We knew we wanted the sniper to shoot things near the player, so we first focused on finding a variety of interesting targets for them to hit.
Sniper Streets 2. Bullets in Half-Life 2 don't actually follow a flight path. They arrive at their target.
Sniper Streets 3. One feature we tried in these streets was suppression fire. Many players hunker down at the end of the street, fire a burst at the sniper's window to see if it had any effect. So we experimented with making the laser sight flicker off briefly, giving players a moment to relocate. But after a number of playtests, we encountered two issues. First, it disrupted the tense move and hide gameplay we aimed to create with the sniper. Sprinting while firing wasn't much different from other actions we asked of the players in City 17. The second, more subtle issue was that players who discovered suppression fire first assumed it was required and would burn through ammo fast. If they ran out halfway through, they'd often give up, thinking they'd failed. If they made it, they'd frequently be left with no ammo. On the other hand, players who completed the scenario by stealth used almost no ammo at all. This resource gap between approaches made it near impossible to balance ammo for the sections that followed, so it didn't make it into the final game.
Gordon, take out these snipers, would you? Gordon, grenades! That's one down, one to go, buddy.
I see, not dead. Oh, it's that guy. Fun. Die already. Where is Barney? Does he come in? Okay, eventually it's gonna come down here. Oh.
Let me get this gate. My civil protection status still gives me limited clearance.
Did you hear a cat just now? That damn thing haunts me.
I can't believe this shit.
There it is, the Overwatch Nexus. Looks like they're mobilizing big time. You can sort of see the gate from here. I'll show you when we get to street level. We'll have to get in that building to open the gate. Even then, the suppression device will, suppress anyone coming through unless we shut it down. Then let's go!
Do what is right, Dr. Serve mankind.
Who the fuck places a turret here? Come on.
Get it open. If we get... You're not gonna hurt that thing from down here, Gordon. We'll have to shut it down from inside. First, we gotta get into the Nexus building. Look out, Freeman!
Can you idiots leave? Just die already or some shit. Oh shit.
Nice.
Take this, man. Staggers the mind. A man of science. Make no mistake, Dr. Freeman.
My favorite one is when I shoot them in the head with a shotgun and they don't die. And it's a right click as well on top of that. Okay, then prove your loyalty, guys. Fight for me. So useless. Oh, the Overwatch Nexus.
Turrets. Hey, you've got the HEV suit. You deal with them. Then I'll work the security console. Great. I'll open this up.
these shields, we'll have to take out the generators one at a time.
Dude. But no, why would you put me here? It's crazy. No, oh my god. This part. Half-Life 2 has way more why does this exist part than Half-Life 1.
Uh-oh, dropships. They'll be coming from the roof. If we want to get through these shields, we'll have to take out the generators one at a time.
I ain't letting you out. Just I don't want to.
Okay, 2 more generators to go. Man, Overwatch owns the roof, and that's where we're headed. Surrounded. I don't like the looks of this. Going down. Little help here, Gordon. Control time, hey, Gordon. Set some traps for them, Gordon.
Good Barney, fight them.
I need to get patched up. Gordon. One generator to go.
Go, Barney, fight them. Okay, Barney is not brave. It's the brave part. Dude, fuck off, Barney. Yeah, he's blocking me. Not funny, man. I can't help but notice how the commentators have completely disappeared at this point. I'm wondering if there's even one here.
That's it, they're all down. The suppressor on the roof as well.
Holy shit, what is even happening? Okay, all good in the neighborhood.
This way, Gordon.
Okay, really cool.
There's our gate. Let me just get it open. Done. Stay here and keep these gates open long enough to make a difference. Go on up and connect the sky bridge. We need to let reinforcements come through from every possible direction. If any more citizens come through, I'll send them up to find you. See you when I see you, Gordon.
What is the gunship doing? Fucking old, hard. This is some epic music, man. Dude, this is so dumb. Why do dropships shoot? That's so dumb. What the fuck, the Strider is shooting me. Doesn't it have anything better to do? Most accurate weapon in Half-Life 2. Backseater NPCs.
Since you shut off the suppressor and opened the gate, we can really move people through now. Combine gonna feel the
Fucking Striders. You can be Iscadors if they really want to be. Dude, get out of from here. Like, see? This blockage is fucking stupid. Stands behind me. Still not dead somehow. Okay, bro. The best interaction ever. I hate this stupid camper combine group. Stop the trench war shit. Okay. Yeah, this part. Oh. Don't they need to blow up the wall or some shit? I think yes. Or I'm mistaken? No, I'm not. And when is he going to be doing that? Wait a second. I'm dumb, okay. What?
Dr. Freeman! It's a mess out there. This close to the Citadel, they've turned the streets over to Striders. I think we can push them back if we can just get to high ground. We're almost to the Citadel wall, Doc. I don't know how the hell we're gonna breach it, but you've made it this far. I'm sure you'll think of something. We have to get to the...
You can stand there. I don't know why it's not possible. It's so skillful to jump over here, but the game doesn't allow you to do that. That's just dumb in my opinion. Why still that? If you're like capable of such thing, then I don't know. Now I had to wait for the Strider to like fucking annihilate me. It clearly knows that I'm here. Oh, still can jump over that? You can never jump over that? Then what do you do here? I forgot. What the hell do you do here? Fuck the Combine Soldiers. Okay, music is by the way too fucking loud. Can you die? Thank you. How many times do I have to shoot you? You guys just respawn. Okay, well, that's fun too. Had to wait for the script, okay. Roger that. I don't know why they do this. I hate the Combine AI so much. They run into your face. Holy fuck. Get out of here. Only reason why I'm not vigorously, or like, what's the word? Not vigorously. Hey, did my stream end? No, it didn't. Okay. I thought it crashed. Surely the word I'm looking is not vigorously. No, it was vigorously. So the only reason why I'm not playing Half-Life 2 as vigorously as Half-Life 1 is because of this section of the game. Like when you return back to the city, when it's a rebellion, it's just a shit show. I can't be bothered to like fight a million Combine Soldiers and the Strider and all sorts of other shit. Like I think what I'm about to do is just gets denied by the Strider. Yeah, it kills you if you do this, but I can bait that shit. Watch me bait this guy. For fucking idiot NPC. Watch me succeed. But why does that kill you? You can do that twice, surely. Let me see, let me see, let me see. Fuck! Fucking dumb shit. Yeah, the script is so you can go there. So funny, Valve. Want to explain why that's the decision made by you? Oh, Mr. Valve. Now kill a Strider first, then you can proceed. There's like 7 RPG shots. I don't know why the character falls down here. I clearly jump on it, then there's no air strafing in this game, so I don't know, it tosses me off from there. There's very little air strafing. Ooh, finally over.
I think he's looking for Alex. He seems to that she's in the Citadel. I figured Alex wouldn't want him getting any deeper in trouble, but hell, you try stopping him.
Let me get the tricks.
Not there, you can't get through that way. Well, I'll be damned. I think he wants you to go through, Gordon. You'd better hurry. And if you see Dr. Breen, tell him I say.
Oh no. Where are my development commentaries? There are none at this point. I mean, obviously I can pick them up right now, but I've not seen one on this entirety of this whatever level. Or like for a while, not on this level, what am I saying?
Surprise, nor, as you will surely agree, very pleasant. Well, Dr. Freeman, under...
Are partly to blame, of course. My disappointment in Eli Vance and Isaac Kleiner is far greater than my sorrow over your unfortunate choice of career path. I suppose you could not have done otherwise. Who knows what seeds of iconoclasm they planted when you were young and gullible. But while they certainly share a great part of the responsibility for the recent troubles, it is you alone who have chosen to act with such willful disregard for humanity's future.
It's insane that I can't reach those guys. This is just insane that they keep shooting me from there. There's nothing I can do about it. Guy. Fucking Strider shit. Fucking Strider shit.
I'll take him from here. Don't struggle. It's no use. Until you're where he wants you, there's nothing you can do. I'm sorry, Gordon.
Carbon stars with ancient satellites colonized by sentient fungi, gas giants, inhabited by vast meteorological intelligences, worlds stretched thin across the membranes where the dimensions intersect. Impossible to describe with our limited vocabulary.
What I've seen is also beyond words, Breen. Genocide. Indescribable evil. Good God.
Well, if it isn't Gordon Freeman at last. What's this? I'll put it over there. You have my gratitude, Doctor. First you lead me straight to the doorstep of my oldest friend, and then you deliver yourself? If I'd known you were going to come straight up to my office, I wouldn't have bothered hunting you in the first place. Having both of you in my keeping ensures I can dictate the terms of any bargain I care to make with the Combine.
Dr. Bruce Wallace.
Yes, Judith, what is it?
The bargain we should be making is for Eli's life so he can continue his research.
Thanks to you, we have everything we need in that regard. You're more than qualified to finish his research yourself. What neither you nor I can do is convince that rabble in the streets to give up their senseless struggle. Yet Eli refuses to speak the words that would save them all.
Save them? For what?
Eli, if you won't do the right thing for the good of all people, maybe you'll do it for one of them.
Alex, honey.
Dad.
damn you, Breen, you let her go.
That's all up to you, my old friend. Will you let your stubborn short-sightedness doom the entire species, or will you give your child the chance her mother never had?
How dare you even mention her?
Alex, my dear, you have your mother's eyes, but your father's stubborn nature.
You haven't seen a bit of it yet.
Really? Well, let's see how well it serves you on the far side of a Combine portal.
Go ahead, Breen. If that's the worst you can do, send us both through your portal.
Oh, it's hardly the worst. But you might find that hard to believe once you...
I'm here.
I agree. It's a total waste. Fortunately, the Resistance has shown it is willing to accept a new leader. And this one has proven to be a fine pawn for those who control him.
No!
Don't listen to him.
How about it, Judge Freeman? Did you realize your contract was open to the highest bidder?
Gordon would never make any kind of deal with you.
I understand if you don't wish to discuss this in front of your friends. I'll send them on their way, and then we can talk openly.
Don't struggle on it.
Dad, I'm so sorry.
Alex, sweetheart.
Judith, what do you think you're doing?
We're doing what I could never do alone. We're stopping you.
Yes.
Guards, get in here. They know you betrayed them. They'll turn on you. Judith, Dr. Mossman, please.
I'm sorry, Wallace. You're all fine. Don't.
Hurry! Dad, hang on.
You fool!
Watch out, he's gonna...
No!
There's no time, Alex. He's on his way to the portal. You'll need this.
Dr. Mossman, Judith, look after my father.
Don't you worry.
Dad, I'm not saying goodbye.
Never.
Come on, Gordon. Let's go.
My girl.
Gordon, we haven't known each other very long, but I know you didn't have to do this. I had to rescue my father, but you... Well, thanks for coming after me.
It's me you should be
Hey, listen.
I can still deliver.
That's him.
But not without your help. The portal destination is untenable. Surely you can set the relay elsewhere. There's no way I can survive in that environment. The host must be joking. I can't possibly. Oh, all right, damn it. That's what it takes. Just hurry. He's right behind me. Oh, shit.
Damn it, not again!
He doesn't have a clue, does he? I wonder where he's going. Oh my god. This is the Citadel's dark fusion reactor. It powers their tunnel entanglement device. We'll never have a chance like this again. We've got to stop Dr. Breen.
I want this prop to be in the final cutscene, but
I can't shut it down. Looks like he's turned over control to the other side. You'll have to go into the core and do what you can. Get in the elevator and I'll let you in. Don't forget to charge yours.
dude, why is it not landing on his whatever? Seriously, finally. Holy shit.
Be careful.
Dr. Freeman, you really shouldn't be out there. You really shouldn't be out there.
At the moment of synapse, as I teleport, this chamber will be bathed in deadly particles that have yet to be named by human science. Perhaps when I have the leisure to do the work myself, I'll name one of them after you. That way you won't be completely forgotten. When the singularity collapses, I will be far away from you.
Fuck you.
In another universe, as a matter of fact.
Fuck you, idiots.
At the moment of synapse, as
They
I
ruined it for
teleport,
me.
this chamber will be bathed in deadly particles that have yet to be named by human science. Perhaps when I have the leisure to do the work myself, I'll name one of them after you.
Dude, fuck.
That way you won't be completely forgotten. When the singularity collapses, I will be far away from you. In another universe, as a matter of fact. You, on the other hand, will be destroyed in every way it is possible to be destroyed, even in some which are essentially impossible. I don't know what you can possibly hope to achieve apart from your own annihilation. I warn you this was futile.
Idiots, stop fucking killing me. You can't win. Fuck you. Stupid cocklord. On it. I can take care of you guys. Whew, this part.
I could have told you that was pointless, Dr. Freeman. Go, Gordon. Are you still with us, Dr. Freeman? Not for much longer, I think. If only you had harnessed your boundless energy for a useful purpose. I hope you said your farewells. Go back, Freeman. You have no idea what you're doing. You don't know what you unleash. You could bring down this whole citadel. Think, man. Think of the people below. No! You need me.
Come on, Gordon. We've got to get out of here. Maybe we still have...
Time, Dr. Freeman? Is it really that time again? It seems as if you only just arrived. You've done a great deal in a small time span. You've done so well, in fact, that I've received some interesting offers for your services. Ordinarily, I wouldn't contemplate them, but these are extraordinary times. Rather than offer you the illusion of free choice, I will take the liberty of choosing for you, if and when your time comes round.
Has anybody had Breen's chair in this cutscene? I don't think anybody has ever done that.
What must seem to
Nobody in the history of Dota 2 has ever done that. Or was that CSGO? I don't know what. Where is it from?
to you in the course of... Well, I'm really not at liberty to say.
I wonder who won. Enigma Or that
This
other
is where
team.
I get off.
This game was funny. I always enjoy some Half-Life 2. The only problem that I have with this game is when you return back to City 17. And these fuckers just block you. The general environment is so trash that you get stuck in everything. It's so cancer to play it for the 100th time, you know? For the first time it's like, okay, you struggle through it. Ben Shapiro G-Man.
Lamar? Lamar! Blast that little... Where did she get to?
Jump scared. When this switches to episode 1. Would you look at that shit? Well, I haven't played this on stream, and it's been like, I don't know, I think 10 years, legit 10 years since I played episode 1 and 2. But I'm gonna end the stream right here. I played like 6 hours of Half-Life 2 today. So yeah, that's more than enough Half-Life 2 for a while. Even though there's like a bunch of workshop shit that I'm gonna probably download now and like check them out. See how they enhance the experience. See you guys the next time.